Yes. Hello. It's Creative Zara again. This is day 4 of me practicing my freestyling. I'm gonna stick with the technique I did yesterday, the ripple effect, where you think of the word that helps you think of other words, and then so on and so forth. So I'm gonna be using this word generator. Wait, let me grab the website. As you can see, I'm prepared in my mess right here. Word generator. So let's have a look. Oh, this is a different one, I think. Cool. Right, I'm just gonna click it a few times without trying to look at the word, and then I will show you it and we'll go from there. Okay, ranch. This is such an American word. Hey Siri, set timer for 15 minutes. Cool. So what makes me think of ranch? I think they have a lot of animals there. Or is it like that ranch sauce? What rhymes with ranch? A bit of a staunch. Is staunch even a word? I'm not sure. I gotta remember to keep my eyes on the camera. Yes, that's right, so that I'm having eye contact. Otherwise it might feel like I'm distracted. Yes. Putting on some beats here. You beat the drum. I used to play the drums back in the day, and then I switched it up. I think I sold the kit because I had no money. I didn't have a job. I had no money. Yes, that's right. Money is not the root of all evil. It's the love of it. I read that, I think, in 2 Timothy, maybe from the Bible. Learning every day how to be a disciple, reading the word, cause it brings you a lot of health and can bring you many wealths. Read the book of Proverbs if you're lacking the wisdom. Yes, you heard. I was reading it this morning and then I don't remember what it said. Trying to think back. Let me see if I can go through my memory. Sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. Yes, it can make me mad when I forget the words that I heard or I read of what I said, because I say it out loud. That is not the sound or make me sound kinda proud. I think I'm getting a bit better at this. I used to be kind of good at mathematics when I was back in school, and in my GCSEs I came out with a B, and the beat has stopped but it's coming back. Yes, I like it when it has the drop. Can you hear my cats in the background? They're playing together, screaming, making a sound. And my mind's gone blank like a piece of paper when you gotta write an essay and you don't know who's the maker. My God is greater, he is Jesus Christ. Yes, what rhymes with Christ? Maybe some cheese and rice. I know that's what people say instead of Jesus Christ. When they wanna swear, they say cheese and rice. Cheese and rice, yes, cheese and rice. I've never had that. I've had mac and cheese though. I like the recipe from Original Flavor. I used to go to school with them in South London. Yeah, it's called West Croydon. New life from back in the day. Shout out to all my peeps if any of you are watching this, but I doubt it so much because we never stayed in touch. Apart from my one friend, shout out to Daisy. Yes. Okay, let me do another one. My battery is gonna die. I've got to change that, so I'll be right back. Here we go. Back at it again like Krispy Kreme. And just making sure that I'm recording. Yes, I've got it here. Can you see me on your screen? Oh no, what do you mean? Am I in HD or 4K? It doesn't matter anyway, because I don't think anyone is watching this, so this is just for my practice. Yes, that's it. Going off the top of my head. I've got lots of hats. No, I don't. That's a lie, but I used to have. Those new era ones with the flat cap when that was the style, but I haven't worn that in a while. Okay, right, let me go generate another word. Oops, I paused my timer too. So let me go. I'm gonna just press it a few times. This is so American. Oof, okay. Labourer. That sounds like a hard word. Labourer. Labour. In my country, a labourer is someone who works on a building site. Like, why are you rapping about building sites? I don't know, but that's just what it is, a building site. And I see it over there with my eyesight. Before it takes flight, the aeroplane gets all its checks and then it goes down the runway. You ever been in a flight and you're circling before you start landing, but you just want to go home to your house, back to your house, on couch and watch some TV, yeah. Sitting down, relax, and couch. That's a nautical word, I don't know if you know it. I don't really watch much TV, but I watch YouTube and social media like TikTok and Instagram or Telegram. I only use the app like once years ago. Did any of you know it? Telegram. This beat is kind of slow, but I like it though, because then I can kind of think of my flow while I'm trying to rap and do these rhymes. Yes, in the time of the beat, of the BPM. I can't see what it is from over here, but my eyesight's not bad. Yes, that's right, eyesight's not bad, or in a mess like a building site. See what I did there? I linked it back. That's what I'm trying to do to get this, what are they called? Now I've lost the word. When you're lost for words and you're trying to do a punchline, that's it, a punch you in your mind. Okay, let's go again. Okay, let me just do this and not look at the word. Clicked on it out of accident. Okay, rainbow. Oh, how many colours does a rainbow have? I think it's about 7, and I learned it like this. Roy G. Biv. Yes, that's right, just in the name. And I know other people's learn it in a song or in a rhyme, which kind of makes more sense now I think about it now. A rainbow's got many colours, and you know what the last one is? Yeah, it's violet. And you know why they say it's ultraviolet? Because it's past the spectrum that we can see. And I read that yesterday in a book about God's world and how all of creation speaks of him. Yes, that's on a whim that I remembered that from my head. Wow, look at that. Books can get you clever. Knowledge of the world. Apparently, they say that knowledge is power. Is that true? You make cash by the hour. What an old school lyric from a grime song from back in the day. Trying to think of these words from my head, and I thought it'd be easy, but it's hard instead. Oh wow, okay. I thought I was a bit more on it today. Alright, let me do another one. Just get a word. School. School is the word. And it's been a long time since I was in school, and I used to think that I was kinda cool, but really I was a geek, like the in-betweeners. Yeah, what did they call that kid? The briefcase kid. That was kinda like me. I had a bright orange bag and I thought it looked mad, and I don't know why, it was probably sad. And my friend used to always say, blinded by the lights, Zara's new bag. Oh, that was so funny when I think about it now, but I can't remember a lot from the old school days. To be honest, I quite liked school. And by the end of year 11, we were all friends. Year 11 is like when you're 15 and 16 in the UK school system. Why am I rhyme about this? Because they gave me the word school. And I used to always think, I wish I could go back, what I would change and the way I would act. But then God reminded me that the past doesn't define me, and that's what my mum told me yesterday in a phone call, and I think that's really cool. He says, look forward, not to the back, look to the future. Yes, that's right, for he knows the plans that he has for us, plans to prosper us and not to harm us. Yes, that's right. So you gotta remember, many other plans in a man's heart, but it's a God that establishes his footsteps, or our footsteps, should I say that again. And the beat is changing up, it's changing up. Yes, that's right, like the film Up, that made me cry. Oh my, what a sad film, but in the end it's happy. Alright, let me do another word. If you are watching this, which I doubt anyone is, comment down below what you think. If you compare today's video to my first one, I know it's only day 4, but I do feel like I am getting a bit better. Right. Let me do another word. Oh look, you can change it to what? Hold on. Alright, spy. My, what do I spy? On the shelf is that a Bible. That doesn't rhyme with spy, so let me have a think. But spy also reminds me of detective films that I used to watch when I was a kid, like James Bond, 007. But will he ever get to heaven? Crimes were committed, I don't doubt that, and the lust and the sex that it represented. Ooh, did that rhyme right? Trying to think of what I can think. Trying to think of what I can pull out of my head. Oh no, what rhymes with head? Lead, yes, that's very heavy. Don't let it get you down on the daily. Okay, let me try the ripple technique a bit better. Let me have a think. So let me just get one more word. I think this will try and be my last word, and I'll try and not focus so much on the rhyming but more on the ripple technique of it, and we'll see what happens there. Right. Launch. Okay, what launches? Let me think of our launch. There's many things that can go with launch. Like a rocket in the sky, they shoot it off to go into space. Apparently NASA used to explore the sea, then they decided it was too dangerous for them. I wonder why that was, cause up in space, honestly, it feels like there's not a lot of stuff compared to the sea. All the different creatures that swim around, yeah, swim around the big pond, and all the this is so difficult, you know. I honestly thought it was gonna be so much easier. And you're swimming in the sea, what could it be? Come across a fish, is it on your dish the next day when you're eating that steak? What do they call it? Surf and turf when you have the steak and a side of fish, or some shrimp like prawns in the garlic sauce. Yes, that's right. And what were we saying earlier about the sauce? The ranch one, it's from the US. I've had it before. Kinda like Caesar salad dressing. Don't start messing. And my mind's gone blank. I can't believe this when I'm trying to rhyme this freestyle. I'm trying to get better at this freestyle. And my clothing style, it changes up because sometimes I like to be sometimes I like to be ultra girly, and on other days I just wanna be comfortable. Yes, comfortable. In my own clothes, in my house, you know, wearing a sweater or a hoodie, yo. Yes, that's right, comfortable In my room, it's just me and you talking to the camera while I'm doing this. Can you mix this with a bit of strawberry? Put it in the milk, make the milkshake, drink that up. Put it in a cup. Oh boy. Now I don't know what to say. Can you give me another day, another time? Maybe I'll be better in a way. After day 4, maybe 5, 6, 7. Will I ever make it to heaven? I wanna meet the maker one day, but I wanna accomplish a lot more on this earth. Yes, that's right. That's what you heard. I wanna do so many things, but there's other priorities that are stopping me from doing everything that I wanna do every day. I wanna do. I've got art and my music hobbies along with my baking as well. If you want to check it out, look at my channels. You can see short videos with the recipes, but I like to bake for other people. It's how I show my love. They call me a feeder, and I put that on, yeah, the cedars. Watching the streams flow down the river. Apparently rivers flow from the sea, from the source to the sea is the river. But what about springs of living water? Come out through the earth, flow from mountains and roll back down into the lakes. Yeah, that's right. I saw one at Lake Como coming all the way down from the top of the mountain.